Everyone, this is the first video in a series I'll be doing on essentially taking you guys behind the scenes of product launches coming out, showing you how people actually create their launches to get people to promote their product and make insane amounts of money. The one I've got here on the screen right now is going to be the first we're going to go over. It's Local Leader. It came out today. It's by my good friend Neil Napier. You guys know him very well if you've worked with me in Profile, mate. And he just launches today and he's already made $15,000 in less than 60 minutes. Insane. So that's what this series is going to be about. I'm going to take you through products either when they come out or just before they come out, so you can see what's coming out in the market, what products can help you. You can see the full funnel so you don't have to buy something and not know what's coming out. But I'm also going to take you along the journey of how you can actually replicate a product launch like this, get thousands of other people to promote your product or service, and make you money without you having to spend a single dollar advertising yourself. Or you could spend money advertising yourself and make 100% commissions. But I love this platform because you can literally have people making money when you sleep, which is the end goal, right? And again, $15,000 in 60 minutes on day one of Neil's launch. Pretty insane. Now, the topic of this video, I just want to go over the importance of keeping things simple. This does not need to be hard. This product here, Local Leader, is so cool because it does one thing, but it does that one thing incredibly well, which is finding you leads of people that need your services, right? And this could literally be from, if you're an online marketer, which I'm sure the majority of you guys are, and you can offer them, well, I offer local businesses in any niche of product or a service that you have, or you could literally be a gardener and you could search for, I don't know, coffee shops in Sydney that you want to offer your gardening services to, and you can find out which leads. You can actually qualify leads very, very quickly. Now, the previous way of doing this would be going to Google, typing in the word your surgeon Los Angeles, gardener Sydney, nightclubs in Melbourne, children's daycares in London, whatever it might be, right? And going through, opening up each and every actual link you have here. I opened up a few before. This is a actual surgeon's one. Their contact page doesn't even have their email. But then what you would do is when you're on the website, break down things like do they have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and so on, right? If they don't, then you write that down and say, okay, I want to contact this lead and let them know I want to help them with their Facebook marketing, TikTok marketing, Instagram marketing, so on and so forth, Google SEO, Google reviews, whatever it might be, right? And doing this one by one through so many different leads, or alternatively, another way, if you've worked with me for a while, I would take you through the Google's places option here and go through them one by one, open their websites and figure it out. What leads are for you and what leads are already pretty much doing a good job and they're covered and they probably wouldn't convert, right? So it's a time consuming thing. It's probably the most time consuming part of local marketing is finding the leads that you want to work with, figuring out what services they need, what things they're currently doing, and then reaching out in the right way to get that conversion, right? That's what Local Leader does really well. And again, with whatever product launch you plan on doing in future, keep it simple and solve that one key problem, and that will sell. I can guarantee it. I've done things in the past where I've launched products that do 10,000 things, but I've always had more success and made more money launching products that do one thing really, really well. There's a getting started video here, but again, this is so simple, you don't really even need to watch it. So you can see here, we've got the find option, and we're going to go find. So I did a plastic surgeon option before, but I'm going to do another one here. We're going to type in, say, nightclubs, search, nightclub. Let's go Las Vegas. Well, let's do somewhere else in Las Vegas. Let's do nightclub London. Oh, sorry, nightclub is the keyword. And then see London. They've even explained it out for me. That's simpler. London. a lot of different areas in London we can search. Let's even just search London, Ontario, Canada, Ontario. Now it's going to go ahead and pull all that information I just discussed previously, but I'll show you an example here of previous searches. So let's go for the surgeons in Los Angeles. We hit view leads, boom. This is why I love this tool. So quick, so simple, does this really, really well. It pulls the actual names of the different businesses, has their emails here. If I click on this email, it'll actually open up my mail software on my Mac here, which is just the Apple Mail. But if you have Outlook, whatever you have it set to, it'll pop up and you can email them manually one by one. But there is an automated option, which I'll show you in a second. We've then got mobile numbers. It'll then show us if we've actually, like, what social networks these businesses are on. So you can see this first one isn't on LinkedIn, but they're on Facebook. They're not on Twitter, but they're on Instagram. So boom, that's a lead that I could reach out to right away and say, hey, I see you're doing some great social media marketing on Facebook and Instagram, but I want to go ahead and create you a Twitter account where I then post your content there for you for a week for free and show you that we can actually use the same content and reach more eyeballs around the world, therefore making you more leads coming through the door. We then have another range of services we want to offer you, and this is just a act of goodwill to get started with you. So that's one simple way you could use this. There's so many different ways, but that's a cool way I like to do it. Same with the rankings here. You could reach out to someone that has a poor ranking score. Look at this one, 1 star. Beverly Hills Plastic Surgery. This 1 star would absolutely be killing them. So there's ways we can actually take them to a 5-star score within a week. It'll cost you as the actual person providing the service maybe $30, $40. In this case, since they only have 2 reviews, it'll only cost you $5. But you can sell that onto them, onto the actual client here for $500, $1,000, that they know the value of having that Google score change. But this is a great way to be able to go in and see what type of marketing they're doing. There's also the pixel option here. So this means that if they've got pixels installed on their actual website, especially both the Google Pixel and the Facebook retargeting pixel, it means they are doing marketing. They're spending money on marketing. They understand the importance of marketing. So we instantly know that these leads are going to be ones that we want to actually work with. You can see this one here has everything: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. They've got a 4.5-star rating, and they're doing ads on Google and Facebook because their pixels are installed right now. We might want to take them up to a 5-star review. We can do that, offer them that as a service, right? You get the idea. There's so many different ways you can do this, but then you go ahead and you highlight the different leads that you want to actually create a campaign around. So I've done ones that don't have a Facebook fan page. So this one doesn't have a Facebook fan page. Dr. Jennifer doesn't have a Facebook fan page. And then what I've done is just click the highlight button. I've got the saved area here. Surgeons, the 5 leads that didn't have a Facebook fan page. And then what I can do is click this button over here, which is basically set up with either my own autoresponder, or you can actually pick up one of the upgrades inside of Local Leader that gives you an autoresponder in here, which then tracks open rates, unopens, responses, all this other cool stuff that you would find in a normal autoresponder. And it's, in my opinion, a nicer way to work with a software like this, having it all in the one place that tracks absolutely everything, versus just emailing them with the email button using your own Outlook or Gmail or whatever it might be, trying to track who's who responded where and whatnot, right? But again, I've got a bundled offer here of this whole product for you guys, which saves you hundreds of dollars that no other affiliate you'll find that's sending you through the funnel can actually offer. You'll get the entire bundle for just the cost of actually one of the upgrades, which is pretty insane. But you can see here, boom, go ahead, create your message, and you are good to go. Now, that's the product, and it does this very well, and it's already made 15 grand within just 60 minutes, and there's a whole launch week ahead where this is just going to make some pretty killer sales numbers, and it's from other people promoting the product to their audience. So pretty cool. So The front end product itself does all of this. It pulls all of this information you see here on the screen for you. It lets you know things like what social networks they're on, if they're using Messenger for any form of marketing, or if they're not, if they're doing retargeting, where their emails hosted at, so on and so forth, domain name information, and you can really just find leads really quickly and go out and mass contact them for different campaigns and different ways to reach out in methods that you won't see marketers doing it. 99% of marketers would not go ahead and actually find that they haven't got a Facebook page, a lead doesn't have a Facebook page, reach out to them and say, hey, as a offer of goodwill, I want to create you a Facebook page and then get you set up there. And then I'd love to just talk you over some of the other services that we have that we know can help you increase your success online and get more clients coming through the door for you. So pretty cool, right? Now, if I look at the previous searches, it's probably populated for nightclubs in London, Canada. Yeah, it has. And you can see right away who's doing well, who's not. Look, Barney's isn't even on Instagram, which is just ridiculous considering Instagram is where the majority of their market is right now. Same for a lot of these places, right? So this is just look how many leads there are. It just gets pulled instantly with all that key information for you. No brainer, in my opinion, to pick up. Now, I've got a bundled deal that I mentioned, which has every single upgrade along with no recurring. It just all included there for you, and you'll be able to come in, get every single option, which is more than what I've shown you here. But from a launch aspect, if you're doing a product launch in the low ticket field, essentially you're going to want to have upgrades, right? You're going to want to have upsells. The upsells don't replace the product, the core product. They help aid in improving it, right? So you want the product to be able to stand alone as its own product on the front end, then have upgrades that help with the actual launch, right? So on the JV page here, this is the front end product. We've then got the upsells here. So you can see the first upsell is $197. The second upsell is either $37 a month or $297 annually. Upsell 3 is $60 and upsell 4 is $47, right? So in total, it's probably $600 and something plus if you went and bought every upsell through the entire funnel, right? Again, for you guys, I've got a bundled offer which is actually less than OTO2. It's because it's not even a recurring amount, right? It's that I get to offer you. I get to offer you the front end, which isn't even included in these four, plus all of these upsells for a one-time bundled price, which I think is a no-brainer. But again, you can go through the funnel itself, choose which ones of these you want, and you can use the coupon code LukeVIP, which will bring the price back down to early bird pricing, which is what you'd see here on the screen right now, because the prices probably have even gone up from here, maybe by now, depending on what Neil's done. But it did launch today, so early bird might still be on when you're watching this. So go check it out anyway. But overall, the bundle is just a no-brainer where you can get everything for literally half the cost of what it would cost to go out and get the entire funnel. Pretty insane that I can offer you guys that. But let's go through the actual funnel itself. And this is when you're doing a launch, think about what products you can have or create that aid in the front product, but you don't need them for the front product to work. So the first upgrade here means you get a lot more searches every single day, and you can get a lot more results every single day. It also allows you to export this information into a CSV document, which is pretty cool. When you imagine going to a local business saying, hey, look, here's your social platform and your search results and everything you're doing. Here's your top 3 main competitors and look at what they're doing. They're killing it, and we want to help implement these things that you're not doing so you can literally improve your online presence and get up there with the top performers in the industry here right now, right? And you have it all exported in a CSV document branded by you. Now, OTO2, this is where the actual email automation comes in. I guarantee that Neil would be using Mailvio for this, which allows you to have email credits inside of your local leader where you can essentially use an autoresponder, have your own autoresponder sending out emails to leads on a more automated mass mailing scale, where you can check a lot of things like open rates, so on and so forth. Again, you can connect your own autoresponder inside of Local Leader, but again, we're not going to go over everything, but you can see it here on the screen. ODO3, which is the Local Leader agency box, and this essentially gives you all the branding materials for you, from letterheads, logos, done for you emails that you can just copy and paste and send out for different campaigns and whatnot. And finally, the fourth one is Local Leader Automate. This essentially is Neil's boot camp. And if you guys know Neil, if you've worked with him with ProfileMate, you see how much of a hand-holding experience he does do. So he'll take you through a live series where you'll be able to work with him into ensuring you not only know how to use Local Leader, which isn't very hard to use, but actually contact and convert leads. If you need a bit of help with how to write your emails, how to respond to them with when they have a response, how to land your first client, the questions you might get asked, and so on and so forth, and have the answers there ready to go. And then most importantly, how to scale this in a way where it's not using more of your time. So yeah, you get all of that as a bundled offer. The links I'll put on the screen here somewhere for you. I'll probably have it as lukesworld.com/local bundle for the bundled offer. Go check it out. There's a full demo as well that Neil did on of Local Leader there as well, and all the extras you get. And for a bonus for that, I'll give you guys my Local Social Academy course. Let me pause this here. All right, guys, so this is it. You can see it's a one-time purchase of $697, but I'll take you through the actual curriculum. Actually, normally it's $997, and I just found a discount for a webinar I just did. But this takes you through everything you could possibly imagine for creating your own local marketing business, from creating a brand name, designing your brand, designing your logos, your actual growth plan. And then also in each of these modules, by the way, there's an actual founding members webinar series. So they're all the live webinars I did. I had 15 people pay $5,000 to come in, and I built their actual agencies with them step by step. So you can actually see them build their agencies live week by week over, I think it was a 10-week period. And by the end of it, they had a full up and running local agency with all the services they needed to run that were literally 90% automated. So it's pretty cool. So creating an agency site, they actually give you a full actual template here that you can just upload into WordPress, and it's a really clean looking local marketing agency site for you. Building your funnels, 5-star review services, client getting, so how to get clients to come to you. And again, I should probably add in this Local Leader in here as well, because I was showing you the manual way to do it in here because there wasn't a way to automate it till now. Instagram domination, Facebook advertising domination, chatbots, Instagram stories as a service, a few other methods in there as well. But you get all of this for picking up the bundled offer. Now, if you just pick up the front end product, I'll give you guys the 5-star review service series. So this section here is essentially going to allow you to go to these people that have really bad scores and say, hey, I can actually change the scores for you up to 5 stars, get you ranked better on Google, and get more clients through the doors, and remove any negative posts you've had on reviews to the back page. And for people that are in the red, but there was someone in the red I saw, even in the yellow, 3.9, 3.8, no one's going to go to these guys when there's someone up here that's got a 4.6, right? And the crazy thing is, this 4.6, they've only got 13 reviews, whereas someone down here at 3.8, but 1,000 reviews, right? So, yeah, pretty weird how Google decides where things go. But you'll get that as a bonus for just picking up the front end product. And what I'm going to offer as well is that if you pick this up and you decide to refund, because there is a full refund guarantee, Neil's very open about that, I'll let you keep your bonus just purely for trying it out. But again, I want you to try it out for at least 3 weeks, and then if you don't like it, go ahead and refund, and then you can keep the bonuses. If you refund prior to that, I'll just take the bonuses away, because I know that means that you've just done that to get the bonuses, which is probably only going to be 1% of people, but it does happen But I offer that because I know some people are on the fence and just do not need that little push to go over. This is a tool that's great for anyone doing local marketing. It's a tool that's great for anyone that actually does any form of service or wants to do any form of service or has a product for a local business or audience or even just specific niche anywhere in the world, because it allows you to get the information really, really quickly and instantly outreach to those on all their best contact methods from their, whether it's contacting them on Facebook, Instagram, email, phone number, whatever it might be. Boom, it's all done for you here. Highly, highly recommend it. And again, when creating a product launch, keep it simple, guys. That's the main message of the launch side for this actual product. And this is one that actually just gets results. And the market sentiment's really down right now. And that's because there's too many products coming out that say, you could do this, you might be able to do this. If you do this, it'll help you doing this. But I haven't really seen many product launches that are like, enter this and you'll get this instantly as a actual result right now. So that's what I wish there was more of in the industry. Products that actually deliver results really quickly, or if not instantly. And that's why I don't promote much either. So this one I am promoting, but I will be doing videos in this launch series of how to do a product launch that I won't be promoting. But I'll take you through those products because they might be doing something that's cool in terms of a launch aspect, but the product itself might not resonate with me personally. So yeah. All right, guys, enjoy, and I will make sure to go to the links below, bundle offer, or the upgrade there, or the actual funnel links will be below, and check your emails as well. They'll be included there too. All right, guys, see you soon.